Hey guys, welcome. I'm back. So now I'm going to do a Mercury retrograde live zodiac reading for water signs. First, we're going to start off with Cancer. Waiting for a few people to jump on. Everybody say hey and what sign you are, where you're from, all that jazz. Welcome. Hey Cindy. Hey babe, how are you doing? Hey guys. Sorry about the wet hair and the no makeup. Just got done swimming with my little. Living in the moment at its best. Aquarius from Seattle. I'm doing good. So I am a Pisces rising. Hey! Be present every moment. That's right. And I try to show that to you guys in my presence. I'm not being fixed up all the time because I'm just going to be present in my moment, you know. Scorpio, okay. I'm about to do Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm a Pisces sun, Aries rising, moon, and Sagittarius rising. So first let's do Pisces. And if you can, guys, please, I'm going to shout out the timestamps. I would love it if somebody would put it in the comments section below for people. All right, let's get started. Let's see what's bringing in for Pisces for Mercury retrograde. What kind of energies is it bringing? Okay. I think I'm upside down. Crap. Okay. I'm good. Pisces. What is retrograde bringing in for you, Pisces? What is coming in for Pisces for Mercury retrograde? And I believe it starts on the 3rd. So we have the moon, Pisces showing up in their own reading. The Ace of Cups reversed. The Queen of Cups upright. Let's get one more for Pisces. The King of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. Okay. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, Pisces, my little fishies. Pisces are the, and we're at 3 minutes, 57 seconds. Timestamp, please. Pisces are emotional creatures. The most romantic sign in the deck. The most romantic sign in the zodiac. To be a fish is to be a lover. Thank you, Cindy. You're awesome. Okay, so Pisces. Pisces, you are having thank you. Pisces, you are having a lot of fear surrounding a love offer. You are having fear and not receiving a love offer from someone. Someone that you feel very emotionally drawn to, tied to, destined to, attached to. There's a word that's not coming, but it's there. Bound to, tied to. Like and this person you feel like is always looking the other way. This queen, yeah, faded. And another way, bound. Because this queen, you can't even see her, but this look on her face, I wish you could see it the way I see it. She's determined, but she's sad. She's hopeful, but she's sad. She's worried. She's got so much love to give and never can seem to have it reciprocated. The genuine, innocent way that she gives it. And she's wanting it from this King of Pentacles. And I feel like this is somebody from your past, Pisces. And it's like they're there. They've always been stable. They've been loyal. But they're always there, but they're not there. They're always there. They're like, look, I'm here. I'm sitting here. What more do you want? But they're always looking the other direction, which tells me that they're there, but they have never really been there they're there, but you can feel the detachment. You can feel the disconnect. And I have low battery. Okay, it's charging. Okay, I'm good. So you're worried, Pisces. Not really worried. You're just there's some anxiety. There's some hidden fears. You're dealing with a Pisces. There's some hidden fears. There's some hidden anxiety. And also secrets. Not secrets in a way that you're like screwing anyone over, but like secrets as in you don't want anyone to know how you're feeling. You don't want to show to the public or to friends or to social media that you're still thinking about this, that you're still worried about this person, that you're still worried if they're going to communicate with you, that you're still worried that they're out there having a good time, they're out there celebrating, they're out there having a third party, they've already moved on, when you should be out there celebrating, right? You're very fearful of the truth during this retrograde. You're trying not to be deterred from challenges that arise, from the truth that arises. You're trying to... It's like you're walking in the lion's den. You're walking in as your fearful self. It's like, Pisces, I've always seen you as somebody that's very fearful but fearless. Like, okay, I'm extremely scared, but I'm going to go in anyways. I'm going to walk in the lion's den. They may eat me alive, but watch me pet them. Watch me tame the lion. Watch me tame the beast. Not because I want control, but because I have that healing within me. Because I genuinely want to heal. I want that person to look at themselves and still love themselves the way I love them. Type of energy. That's the fearless energy I'm talking about when I'm talking about a Pisces. So you're going into this retrograde of being fearful that this person will never come back and offer you that love again. That you're never going to receive a message, a love offer, an apology, a comeback. But you being you, you're going in anyways. You're going in full force. Hell or high water, I'm going to survive. Whether they come back to me or not, not only am I going to be okay, but I'm staying true to myself. I'm speaking my truth. I'm being my loving self. I'm being my quirky self with all my flaws and all my damns and do's and don'ts. I'm still doing it. And I'm not going to let challenges and fear of losing this person stop me from being my true self, from being my Piscean self. I'm going to speak very clearly and accurately and implement this new way of living, idea of living for myself accurately. And if they accept me, great. If they don't, shit, but I'm going to figure it out. So, Pisces is entering retrograde in a limbo sort of phase, a very fearful phase. So what cycle are you ending? So I feel like for the Pisceans, you're ultimately wanting this happy family to come back together. Ultimately, what you're going to get is not an offer, but working hard for yourself, working hard for your home and your stability, and working to build your finances up and saving. So to me, this retrograde is you clearing a cycle of leaving things that no longer serve you emotionally, things that will not bring you victory in the long run, and clearing a cycle of bad spending habits, a karmic cycle of debt and no financial relief that has been in your family for generations, okay? You're fulfilling your own cup. And even though this person didn't bring clarity to you, Pisces, you didn't get clarity in the situation, they may not have chose you. You chose on your own. You now know that their indecisiveness, you made a decision. Usually I say a lack of a decision or not making a decision is a decision, but I feel like you didn't even wait for that this time, Pisces. You chose your own road to let go of it because you knew that they were so indecisive and in and out 24/7. Or this road kept being so unclear to you that you made the decision to do things for yourself, which ultimately was no new beginning, because you knew it wasn't going to bring you the stability that you could bring yourself. So right now, Pisces, I see you in this retrograde of ending a karmic cycle with finances and starting anew on your own and choosing your own beginning, but no new beginning with this person from the past. So let's get some words of advice. Pisceans, my fishies, my lovers. And I am going to do some July readings, which will hold into account. This is just a retrograde reading. I'm going to do a whole July reading for all the zodiacs that will be more in depth, okay? So Pisces, I have worthiness for you. Right now you're struggling with this person kind of is deciding for you in your mind if you're worthy or not. And their lack of, or both of your problems have been making you feel worthless, okay? I feel like you are mirroring to your partner because they're feeling the same way. However, it does say that you need to know that you deserve to receive good in all ways possible, okay? So let's see one more word of advice for Pisceans. We have reflect and direction. So it says peer into the endless ocean and see what appears back. So you really need to go within and see if that person or if it was just an idea of what you were really looking for happiness. Reflect and go within, and it's going to mirror back to you your answers. Direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. It is now time for you to take back control of your life, Pisces. Get your bearings. You just went through a shakeup, a complete mindfuck, a complete toss-up of a whole world changing, and it feels like you're starting from ground zero, from level 1. Trust your inner self. Take a second, get your bearings, get your mind out of the fogginess, the boggle, get yourself steady and stable and grounded, and then go from there and listen to your intuition while you're doing it, okay? So now we are going to move on to, I said Cancer at the beginning. That was Pisces, obviously. Sorry about that. So timestamp Pisces instead of that. Now we're moving on to Cancer. Okay, reading for Cancer, Mercury retrograde. Yes, Cancer time, sorry. That was Pisces. I said Cancer at the very beginning. It is Cancer time, baby. One more shuffle. Cancer, 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 Cancer. One more time. And then we'll do Scorpio. I think I got a little sunburnt today. Everybody got a little sunburnt today. And I reapplied sunscreen like nobody's business, too. The sun is just that strong. Radiation is no joke. Okay. Cancer, 19 minutes and 37 seconds. Here we go. Mercury retrograde. What is it bringing for you? Whoa, already. Okay. Okay, I'm getting like hardcore messages, Cancer. Yes, thank you, Cindy. So, I already see that. Okay, Cancer, whatever question you've been asking, your answer is yes. Whatever question you've been asking in your head, it's a yes, it's a go. Your intuition is correct. What you've been thinking is correct. Whatever question you've been asking repeatedly, and you need to take action accordingly. Whoa. Yeah, you have a lot of messages. Not Pisces was not speaking as much, but Cancer is. Okay. Wow. Whew, I'm getting hot. Okay, so for you, Cancer, this retrograde is all about reflecting, reviewing, taking stock of what you have in your life. Are you happy about it? I just have a feeling that you felt out of control of your life for a long time. Like things are just happening to you. And you're tired of being single. You're very extremely tired of carrying all the weight on your shoulders. All the burden has been on your back for a long time. Or that's what it feels like. It's like you've been carrying the weight of the world on you. And people are just watching you. People that you love, that are supposed to be helping you, are just watching. And you're like, hey, you gonna help? Anytime, anytime. You keep trying and trying to take control of the situation. Keep trying to, you're like, wake up with a brand new attitude each day of like, today is going to be the day. I'm going to get this in check. I'm going to do this, this, and that. And then by the end of the day, you're just like, well, that plan went to shit. Like, so now in this retrograde, your cycle that's coming to an end is well, to start off, the theme of your retrograde is reflection time. Taking stock of everything in your life, everything that you have, everything that you've worked for the past year or more. The past 7 months is what I'm getting. Just reflecting mode and seeing what you have and what you've worked for and if it matches. I do see that this cycle is ending and the fact that you will you will no longer be single. You will be coming into a happy union with someone. I do see that this is a poor time for a career change if you've been thinking of that. Money issues have been a challenge. However, I would not suggest, okay, everybody's coming into my room and about to knock off all my stuff. No, ma'am. Alley cat, go. No. Maddie, let her out now.
I don't want them to see me.
Sorry, guys.
Cover it.
Maddie, go. Sorry. So, I do see that everything's changing for you in the aspect of family life, of a relationship. I do see that money is going to be an issue for a little bit longer. So keep diligent at that. Keep going with that. Whatever you've been working hard on, do not stray from it. Do not falter. Do not alter. Do not do anything. If anything, you may need to like apply for assistance if you can, because this is going to be a little bit more, you're going to have a little bit more challenging times with financial matters for at least 5 more months. I hate to say that. I'm just telling you the truth. Allie. As far as relationships go, I see this getting better. Your person is actually healed enough to be thinking of someone other than themselves. They are healed enough to step up to the plate. They are healed enough to finally end a cycle that has been going on for way too long for them. They are more, it's like they're getting older, they're getting more into the energy of, I need to start thinking about financial security. I need to start thinking about my loved ones. I need to start making more wise investments. I want to start planning. I want to start honoring family traditions. I want somebody to come home to. I want a family. I want a legacy, and I want it to live on. So they are actually building more towards their future. And I see that by autumn, Cancer, that you guys will start getting back together. And they're actively going to start making plans for the future for you guys. And that you guys will probably move in together in 10 months. But actively start getting back together in autumn time. Okay? Your finances on your own without this person will be in about 5 months. But they are ready to start taking control. You are laying down burdens. You're laying down the pattern and the cycle of you having to work so hard and gaining so little is ending for you, Cancer. Hey, for whoever just came on, I'm doing Zodiac readings for Mercury Retrograde. Okay? Have I answered your question, Cindy? Because this is the end of being single this year, this retrograde. You're ending a cycle of being alone and carrying burdens on yourself. So let's get some words of advice while you're trying to answer me, okay? Friendships. So this is a time for you to experience joy with friends. This is going to kind of boost your energy. It's going to actually raise your vibration in a way. But I actually see you making a new friend. Somebody that's going to come along, that's going to open up a part of you that has been dead since this pattern has been lingering. You're breaking that cycle and you're going to meet a new friend, okay? And it's going to open up a deeper rooted issue within you, and they're coming to help you heal that, okay? So let's see what other advice we have for you, Cancer. I'm about to whip my cat's ass. Guidance. Find safety in your beacon's light. So you have guidance. Follow your guidance. Follow your light. because you're going to find safety there, Cancer. It's like you don't trust your own intuition. You don't see the light within yourself. And it's like your guides keep telling you, hey, we're here. Hey, this is your light. Hey, you're ignoring us. And you keep making decisions based off something other than your intuition when it's right there. The answer's there the whole time. Hey, Dorothy, you had the power within you all along. So, on another note, you got 2 of Cups, a soulmate card. You guys, your soulmate, your twin flame will be reconciling this year. By autumn, it will start moving forward to your 10 of Cups, to your happy home, happy life. And I told you, you have 2 10s, 10 of Autumn, 10 of Cups, commitment, marriage. You guys will be moving in together in 10 months. And they will put an end to the heartbreak. There will be no more sorrow. They will make amends. Offering stability, offering love to this homemaker. They're ready to have a real life with a real woman. Okay? So I hope that helps, Cancer. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. My mother is a Scorpio. My mother is a Scorpio. So, I always give a little title for my zodiac signs. So don't hate me for this, Scorpios, but I love messing with my mom and saying this because I read one time that Scorpios are the meanest sign in the deck. I thought it was funny. You probably won't. So, in order to broaden my ignorancy for Scorpios, drop a trait. I would love you to drop a trait of the Scorpions to enlighten me a little bit more about their traits. I know that they are very hard to steer from their beliefs. That is one of the only other traits I know about Scorpios, other than they are a water sign. Hey guys, hey, what's up? Okay, Scorpios, let's go. What you got for Mercury retrograde? What is Mercury retrograde bringing you for the sign of Scorpio? Scorpions. We are at 34 minutes. Please somebody timestamp me for Scorpions. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. One more card, please. Oh, not 50. King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. King of Pentacles, stability. So, this Mercury retrograde for you, Scorpios, is ending a cycle of feeling bound to something, feeling trapped by something. I feel like you've always felt a little bit unstable since your upbringing to adulthood. I feel like whoever comes in and brings you love, not only do you get attached to emotionally and physically in every way possible, but you feel like you need to take care of them. Quiet, what'd you say? I missed it. Are quiet but deadly. They won't talk to you if you don't talk to them. I think my niece and brother-in-law are like that. Okay. Yeah, totally. Totally. Okay. So when you connect with somebody, Scorpio, it seems like this pattern has been ongoing, that whoever brings and offers you love, whoever in the past who has brought you love, including present day, whoever you're involved with now, including the past, you have automatically become bound to. And okay, on another note, you feel like in the end you feel like you're taking care of them versus being a unit. Like 20% you feel like a family unit, or that they're stable enough, but the rest of the time it's like, okay, this is going way back. I'm getting a lot. Like feels like your karmic pattern cycle since you were little. Like a baby boomer almost, where they had a bunch of kids and they helped take care of the rest of the kids or help tend the crops, things like that. It's like you've never, that's just an example, but realistic in a way that you've never gotten out of that, including relationships up to present day. It's like the love's there, just like your family was there, but they always weren't there for a genuine reason. They always needed something or wanted something from you. So it's like your childhood has conditioned you to love that way and to accept love that way. And in turn, and in retribution, you've like manifested people like that into your life, to where you're not only loving people that are toxic or manipulative or in and out, don't have your best interest or at heart. And I don't necessarily see that. I see like you're just taking care of them. Like, you might get a hug and feel loved, and they always come home, but you're cooking and cleaning and doing all this stuff. It's like you have to do 90% just to get a 10%. It may be a stable foundation, but at what cost? And you're like, so is this me forever? Is this as good as I'm going to get? Is this as good as I am? Is that all? Like, not trying to find the right words. It's like you finally reached a point in your life where you're like, okay, this is just me. This is going to be my life. This is what I'm destined for. This type of people, this type of life. And it's not like the people are bad people. It's just like you automatically feel bound to the situation. Like, okay, I'm getting that you're saying like, this is the best I've ever had. I remember what it was like before. This is better than I've ever had. And it's not quite that great. it is to you. And I'm not saying they're bad in any way. I'm making it sound way worse than it is. It's just like, you're very bored, very mundane. Like you're expecting more. You always dreamed of more. It's like those dreams of a little girl when you thought, or a little boy when you thought, when I get older, we're going to go do this and this and that. And it turned out to be the same as your childhood. And you just jumped on board. You jumped on the bandwagon. And not only did you do that, you felt bound and trapped. And you feel like that for everybody that you meet. And you don't know why. You're like, but why? So, Scorpio, this is the pattern. This is the karmic cycle that you're ending in this retrograde. And this, again, is a generation conditioning that has been passed down that you're getting rid of. Scorpio, this is awesome. Because you're very gifted. You're very charismatic. You're very wise beyond your years. You can be a little headstrong, I feel like, with this Scorpio that I'm talking to. But I feel like the best thing that's coming for you is a new you. Yeah, taking care of others and nobody like taking care of you. There's a new you after this karmic cycle. Like I think you're going to change your hair. I feel like you're going to change companies. You're creating a new stability for yourself that is appropriate and matches you. Not the you that you've been conditioned to since your upbringing, but your authentic self, your child self. Before your parents, before the outside external world condition you, like you're just like jumping ship. You're like, okay, you're going rogue. You're going like, people are going to be like, what are you doing? You had this stable job. You had this stable blah, blah, blah. I don't see you leaving your person. Like, your relationship's going to be stable. This is more of like, no, I'm more gifted than this. I'm more charismatic than this. I'm more like, I can't handle this stupid mundane shit anymore. And for 20% of you, I see you leaving someone. But that's not the point of this retrograde for you, Scorpio. This is you jumping ship, abandoning all the conditioning bullshit in your old way of life. You're jumping into your new skin. And the cool thing is you're jumping in, not giving a shit. You're a little confused at first, a little, foggy-headed, but you're doing it anyway. You're being assertive. And then, bam, everything goes your way. The job that you didn't think you were going to get, you get it. You're going to you're going to meet some new friends. You're going to join a new company, work for someone new. And it's just going to be not your dream job, but something that fits you. Like you're going to meet these people and be like, okay, they're more on my vibe. They get me. I don't have to dumb myself down. Oh, Lord. Sorry, that was my rabbit. Yeah. He said, girl, you better quit this mess and come feed me. So this is more of everything vibing more for you and people vibing more with you. Like, those people that you have to dumb yourself down for when you go to work, or pretend that you don't cuss like a sailor, or pretend that you don't have that dark sense of humor, or, those religious views, or that you believe in God, like all all those things that you be quiet for just so you can fit in, that's gone. And you're finding your people, and you're finding people that fit you. You're completely getting out of that mold and finally finding yourself. I think that's awesome. So let me set this back up and get some words of wisdom for you guys. Sorry, my animals are starting to act out. Okay. Words of wisdom for Scorpio, please. Didn't see a whole lot of your relationship. I think that maybe we can, I'm still going to do a July reading for all the signs. This was just like a Mercury retrograde. Because there's a lot, this is a huge retrograde, you guys, huge. That just popped out. So, maybe there will be more about your relationship in the July readings, because I really want to get into more of that with you. However, right now, your guides are telling you to have faith in the situation. Your prayers are manifesting as we speak. Remain positive and follow your guidance. So trust what you're thinking. And most importantly, this is saying, like, when you do decide to jump ship and go off the grid, go rogue, go the road less traveled, and people are like, oh my God, what is she doing? Like, just go. Just go. Everything will fall into place the way it's supposed to, okay? Promise you, been there, done that. It's not easy, but it works out. I promise you. When you have faith in the universe brings it to you tenfold. And I'm living proof of that. Living, breathing proof. I've lost everything. Everything. And then came out on top tenfold. So it's okay. Yes, this is just backing up what that said. Dive into it. You don't find pearls on the shore. You don't find your gold. You don't find your purpose. You don't find your happiness by playing it safe and playing here on the shallow side. No, you dive in and you go deep and you find yourself. When you go in deeper, you find what you're made of. And you also, what I'm getting analogy of, Scorpios, is you want to go in deep. And what's cool is when you go in deep, you find the people that are not scared like you are. Because the people that are scared stay on the shore. They stay in the shallow end. So once you decide to quit being scared and dive in and go deep, you'll find your people. You'll find your people that are deep like you are, because Scorpios, you're deep. You're wise beyond your years, and I've always believed that. You're old souls, and you deserve to be with people like-minded like that. I believe this world is just too millennialized for you, that you need to go find your people. And hopefully we can get more like relationship stuff in the July readings. But for now, all I see is you staying with this person that you're taking care of because you're finding yourself, which is first and foremost more important than the other. So I hope this helps. And I'm going to get off here for now. And when I do the next live, it'll be for the remaining signs that I haven't done. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Namaste.